guys, halo semuanya, tes. Halo semuanya, kembali lagi ya. Jadi hari ini aku udah masuk sekolah guys. Udah masuk sekolah hari pertama guys. Hari sekolahnya online guys. Jadi kita bisa live di siang terus. Jadi good. Nggak mau. Bentar guys. Aku masih main guys. Enggak. Ayo, let's go. Bentar. Halo guys. Halo. Nah, ya. Oke, let's go guys. Ayo. Continue. Let's go guys, let's continue our journey. Yep. Let's go guys. Lama ya loadingnya guys. Halo semuanya. Selamat siang semuanya. Lama kali guys. Oke guys, hari ini kita lanjut. Terakhir itu kita dikejar sama siapa sih, Rockwood ya. Jadi dikejar sama Rockwood sama ada Goblin. Ketemunya pas di Vault.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
Guys, no freeze guys. So, way. Let's go ini guys. Jadi kemarin itu udah sampai sini guys. Let's go. BTW guys, kenapa kayaknya yang apa sih itu simulator itu, kasino simulator kayaknya lanjutnya nanti malam deh guys, atau gimana itu. Saya pengen biar ini kan pasti perlu waktu banyak kan Hogwarts nih dia begitu lah guys. Oke. Let's go. I'm happy. Sumpah guys, keyboardku ini banget, kotor.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good witch.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Anomali, guys.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Bisa minum. Oh iya, bener. Tunggu. Oh ya. Bentar guys, tunggu ya. Bentar guys. Tunggu ya.
Click on the file.
Oh wait.
Once you search for it, you should... just like I said earlier, you can get it for Windows, Mac, or Ubuntu, so whichever one you have, go ahead.
Apaan tuh? Bentar ya guys, ini udah bisa on cam guys. Tunggu guys, kita bakal on cam guys, let's go. Ayo sip. Yes, apa? Install. Oke. BTW guys, nanti malam main ini guys, main casino simulator, sambil nanti aku mindahin Hogwarts ini ke data sih guys, ke SSD. Biar cepet, anjir lama banget, sumpah. Oke sudah. Oke guys. Oke, what happened? Oh shit. Let's revert into awareness. Okay.
Click on an iPhone, click on the App Store. If you're on an Android, that's open. So on the this now opens the. It's simple and works effectively. Not much on the phone, and open my app. This now opens the app, and I can see my image on the phone, and I have a few different controls on my phone. First off, I can flip the image. So here I have the forward-facing camera, and I can switch to the backward-facing camera. Not much to see there. And then you could also toggle your phone's flashlight on and off. There's not really too much you can do in the app on the phone, but overall it has what you need. It's simple and works effectively. Let's jump onto the PC now. Here I am on my PC now, and we can see the Irian app now has the image going over Wi-Fi from my iPhone. Now, one thing to call out, you have to make sure your phone and the PC are both on the same Wi-Fi network. Within the app, once again, this is also pretty bare bones. I could choose my default video format all the way from the lowest, which is very low resolution, all the way up to 4K, which my phone can support. I'm going to just go with 1920 by 1080. One thing you'll find is that the higher the resolution is, the more bandwidth it's going to take, and you'll see a little bit more latency on your screen. So this looks pretty good now. I'm going to close this app for now. And now if I say open up an app like Microsoft Teams, you'll see under cameras now, there's another camera that appears for the Irian webcam. Let me click on that. And there you see my preview. So Teams can now use this as its webcam. If I launch into OBS, I can also add a video capture device in here. And here too, I can also use my webcam image within OBS. So regardless of what app I'm using, it could be Teams, it could be Zoom, it could be Google Meet, it could be OBS, I can use my phone's camera as a webcam. And the nice thing about using my phone is it's wireless, I can move it around anywhere, and I get my video footage onto my computer. Alright, well that was a quick look at how you could use your phone as a webcam for your PC. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see future videos like this, hit that subscribe button. That way you'll get a notification anytime new content like this comes out. And lastly, if you want to see me cover any other videos in the future, leave a comment down below.
What the hell? Yes, wait. Waiting for connection kan? You wait for connection. Wait. Kalau bisa nanti lama dah. Guys, let's go. So kita lanjutkan dah lama sekali. Let's go guys.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Mana guys ya? Sumpah bingung guys. We are on the same Wi-Fi bro. Dia 5G. No guys, you know if gua ada dua guys, cuman beda. Sama cuman berbeda. Pas sendiri malam guys. What the flip?
Revelio.
Hello. Sesuatu guys. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket. We found at green. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay guys, let's go guys. We have something to do. Got something to do guys.
Revelio. Revelio.
Apa guys? Yes.
Revelio.
Sampai kayak gitu. Oh, ya. Iya guys. Nggak tahu lah guys, nggak jelas sumpah jujur.
Revelio.
Gue tidak pernah kesini.
Revelio.
Remind you that I did not break the rules and run around the park.
Bro, you're just spawning like that.
Revelio.
Nggak tahu lah guys. Ya udah, lanjut. Let's go. Syah.
Revelio.
Wait guys. Sini guys.
Revelio.
Hurry, I'm sorry! If I could undo all that happened that day, I...
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Kita ke ruangannya. Profesor Vic guys.
Revelio.
Di invite langsung guys. Ruangannya. Halo. got upgraded gear, right? This one is gonna be good, man. Yes. Kita jadi ini deh. Balikannya deh, nggak enak bro. Oke. Baru sih. Oh, why? Defense full sama sih.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Oh shit. Guys, kalau kalian yang nggak tahu guys, di dalam vaultnya itu, kan kalian tahu kan kalau Harry Potter itu kan dia ada kayak semacam vault peninggalan dari ibunya kan, ibu sama bapaknya kan. Nah, ini sama guys, ini bedanya dalam vault ini ada misteri guys. Sering lupa guys, pokoknya apa, ada kekuatan gitu lah, pokoknya nyelesain puzzle gini ngelawan musuh. Terus nanti pada usaha itu ada semacam ini ya guys, udah pokoknya di tengah-tengah tuh ada semacam kayak, kalian tahu gak sih guys yang buat Dumbledore kalau misalnya mau ngambil ingatannya orang, mau ngelihat ingatannya orang kan dia ngambil ini kan apa rambutnya orang atau enggak ini loh apa kayak semacam apa ya rambut tapi diambil dari dalam pikiran orang yang kayak gitu guys, itulah pokoknya best good man.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
No. I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Should we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terrible. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
This one is something.
Leviosa! Revelio! Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Bang, Mayday, 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 bang. Mayday, 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 yes, thank you. Professor.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Window run, of course. Prof. Prof.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Ya, misi, penting nih bro, penting bro. Ya, penting sekali bro. Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the leak.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous calf, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed us in his containment. It was granted by privilege.
Go guys.
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
I got some upgrades here. Oh, belum. Chills, bro. Got something. Yep. You guys, and so pretty, isn't it? Pretty kali guys.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Reparo.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Yes.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Leviosa. Away now.
Act like a winner.
There goes my way. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Is that all you've got?
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wand. Hope to see you back here again. Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match ready for another round.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Nanti, let's go. Kita kan ini guys, tadi udah.
Ready to get thrashed?
Sombong kali.
Apologies in advance.
Lah. 3 lawan 2.
Accio.
You're better than that!
Accio. Lumos. Accio.
Levioso!
Kindly.
Come on.
Levioso. Accio.
Descendo!
Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope
Yeah, thank you, bro.
the next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a Ready to have a try now?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
If you need...
Accio.
That's it!
Levioso.
Nicely done!
Levioso. Levioso.
You'll get it! Keep trying!
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during...
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Assignment's all finished.
Excuse me. Permisi. Mide. Indeed, bro. Let's go, we go to Professor. Prof.
Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found your endeavors.
Prof.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Yes.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Gitu. 2, 3 guys. What the flip, kirain mau Rivero.
Incendio.
Oh. Okay. I guess it just burned.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly...
It's good, bro. I'm ready, bro.
Incendio. Revelio.
Kita bakar, guys.
Incendio.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
Yes. I'm so good, bro. Prof, kita lanjutkan misteri Hogwarts. Prof, let's go, Prof.
Ah, there you are.
There you are, man. I'm the one who waiting.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Semangat, Prof. Enggak gerak, Prof. Tunggu, Prof.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Ayo guys, lari guys.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Guys, kepencet guys, sumpah. Aku pencet spasi. Pengen banyak bro. Verificate code. Sudah, tidak apa-apa. All good bro. Guys, kok merah-merah guys? Oh, quest area ceritanya. Ayo, spesial disco. Bro, aso.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Sam! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about. We must remain unseen.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Why do you... Restricted section. Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed. Quieter than a jobberknoll.
Insane.
They shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio. Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. Revelio. There must be more to this run. Lumos. That's it. Revelio. Lumos. Where might this lead?
Okay guys, let's go.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. It is a book after all.
Ya enggak, kamu dari kemarin.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald.
Malam gak dikasih
Professor
makan.
Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Ibu apa gak ngomong?
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detention are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Miss Morganach, You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
She growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs I'll take. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me. You do not... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow us all that on Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Crooked Rebellion.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more. My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the room...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you?
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion. Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will
Revelio.
answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dis-
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. I hope to see you again. Well, for now.
Revelio. Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Lumos.
Don't think it's the delightful scent.
fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Imagine solving a riddle that I
adore Declan.
Revelio.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! This looks intriguing. Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Lumos! Levioso! Lumos! Revelio! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio!
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard.
They attacked you?
When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll...
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of... I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them out. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
My ingredients are all local.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have... Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest...
That will be all. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in a treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous. We are known for our contributions to science and art. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us.
It sounds dangerous, especially...
I understand. But I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Let's get this over with, shall we? Let me have things to do. It's all right hanging in the air, not mine.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Stop right there! Potato! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student off the bus again!
Better luck next time. You haven't got a prayer.
Is that the best you got?
You will pay for your deeds.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my...
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso! Accio!
Incendio!
Levioso!
Accio!
Levioso!
Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Incendio!
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
Levioso.
Incendio. Incendio.
Levioso.
Incendio. Yes. Lumos.
Levioso.
Accio. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
The wizard will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Someone there?
Levioso.
Accio. Could it be? Someone there? How many of you are there?
There you are.
Accio. Accio.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! I won't rest! Dead! Levioso! Accio!
You're not even trying.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
What an unfortunate
Incendio!
day. When are you going to give up?
Incendio!
I shall avenge your death. You're finished.
As if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
You won't get away.
Incendio!
I know what that means. Merlin trouble.
Levioso! Accio!
Not quite.
Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso!
Why don't you come up here? Didn't have to end this way. Oh. For a bit of dying, are we?
How many of you are there? Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
An intruder!
Be used for better things than this so-called patrol. An intruder!
That was quite something. Now, free Arn's carts. Accio!
Levioso! Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Levioso. Accio.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. What's that? Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to...
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish...
Oh, I can't wait to get started.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi. What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin...
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Halo guys. Guys.
What do you have for sale?
Habis saya ini udah. Kita jual ini produk ini.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Ya guys, thank you ya semuanya yang udah nonton. Thank you. Kok ada urusan guys. Jadi thank you semuanya yang udah nonton. Thank you semuanya yang udah nonton sampai detik ini. Yuk, kita next. Bakal ngelanjutin misterinya. Oke. Ya thank you guys semuanya udah nonton. Maaf ya tadi sempat ngemit lama banget sih. Ya dan banyak diamnya tadi ada tukang guys, nggak enak guys, nggak bisa guys. Kalau kata orang nggak bisa jadi extrovert guys. Ya guys. Ya thank you ya. Thank you bro. Thank you semuanya udah nonton ya. Tunggu. Biar enak ya. Next kita ini ya. Oke. Biar next kita enak. Guys, mau ini nggak? Tuh, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2.
Revelio.
When the Forgotten One's true
Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
Oh, di sini. Oh ya guys. Kita solve puzzle-nya dulu. Ya guys, kok gue bingung sih. Betul, bener ya.
Revelio.
That's some kind of spider.
Revelio.
Bro, what an easy, bro. guys. Thank you semuanya. Thank you guys. Bye guys. Jangan lupa subscribe semuanya lah pokoknya. Kalau enggak apa-apa sih. Bye guys.